Hi guys, Smithical here, and welcome to the 4th round of the XRL GP3 season, and today we're in Shanghai, China. Just going back to last race, we managed to finish in 2nd position, first podium of the season, which was very pleasing. We had a little bit of luck, but sometimes you gotta have luck to get good results. On to this race. I think it's not one of my best circuits, but I think once you get the feel of the circuit, it's not a bad track for me, so hopefully we can get another good result today as we start our qualifying lap and we head down towards turn 1 and we turn in and we get a pretty good turn in there as we go round turns 2 and then down to 3, and it's gone pretty well so far. And then the exit of turn 4 as we run down towards the little kink of turn 5 and then down towards turn 6, and we about 3 tenths up on our previous sector 1 time, so it's looking reasonably well so far. As now we head down towards turn 7, and I find these 2 turns pretty difficult, but if we take them well we should be on for a good lap, and we do. And now again turn 9 and then 10, and so far it's been a pretty good lap. We've not really made any mistakes, and as you can tell it has been a pretty good sector 2 as we're nearly 9 tenths up on our previous sector 2 time, and we're purple in that sector, so it shows that we had a pretty good sector 2 as we run down the straight now, and hopefully we don't lose much time down here. I ran a little bit more aero just because of the middle sector, which seems to have helped, but we'll see as we come in now towards the end of the lap. And we're going to round now up down to the final turn, which is turn 16, and we take that reasonably well, and this lap has been pretty good, and we cross the line and we do a 1:36.5, and that put us in 2nd position. We was 5 tenths behind our teammate, and unusually for this division the qualifying weren't that close, but you know, China's not really a popular track, and I don't think many people, like the track, so that might be why qualifying weren't as close. As you can see, we're doing option, prime option, just because I want to sort of build a gap at the start. I don't want to lose positions on the primes, and hopefully we can have a good race. I mean, it'd be nice to battle with my teammate, because I don't think I've really had a battle with my teammate this season. I know, I've been ahead of him, behind him a couple of times, but then I got ahead of him, but because of lag and so forth. But hopefully we can have a side-by-side battle, which will be nice. And as the 5 lights go out, lights out, and away we go here in Shanghai, China, and we pull up to Rich straight away, and we seem to get a little bit of a better start than Indigo, but we're still behind him, and he goes a bit wide, and we're going to stick it up the inside, and we're going to still be side by side, and I try and give him as much room as possible, because obviously I don't want to side pod my teammate. And now we're going to run down towards turn 5 and turn 6, and we're still side by side, which I was like, I didn't want to, I was forcing one, and I was like, I just don't want to take my teammate out, because we'd been practicing for this race, so I don't want any hard feelings between us. And we're still side by side, and then I knew by this moment I really had to let him go, because there would have been a collision. And last season I was side by side with my teammate Estevo round there, and I didn't give up the position, and then I ran wide, and then I lost about 8 positions. So experience counts, and that's really where you got to learn from your mistakes from previous seasons. And now we're running out the exit of turn 13, we pull up to Rich, and now we got the slipstream on Indigo, and the slipstream's a little bit powerful on this game, and we should get the move done. We've gained on him quite a lot, so we're going to stick it up the inside of him at turn 14, I believe this is, and yeah, we get the move done, and we're up to 1st position, and I believe this might be the first lap we've led this season. Actually, no it ain't. It was we led a couple of laps in Bahrain. Lap 3 now, and bad news for my teammate, he lagged out, which was very disappointing. When I practiced with him, he had quite a bit of pace, so he probably could have challenged for the win. which leaves me the sole force India to try and challenge for some points, as I'm under pressure from F1 Speed, and he's going to get that move done, and yes he does, and I'm down to second position. Lap 8 now, and we're going in the pits. Speed stayed out, and Speed asked me, well, when should I pit? And I said to him, well, maximum lap 9. So it was a little bit of a cheeky way of trying to get a undercut, so which hopefully it might work. We was losing time to him though at the end of the stint, and I think it might be because I was running 4-1 wings, and I didn't want to run 3-1 because I felt the setup was perfect in the middle sector, but you know, on the straight we're sort of losing a little bit of time, as you'd expect with running high aero. But now we're gaining on Crazy Brewing, and Crazy Brewing said to me he'll just let me through because he was struggling on them primes, so thanks to him we're up to 6th position, and as you can see we're pulling away from him now as he's on old primes and we are on new primes. But there's a 4-car group up ahead, so hopefully we can close onto them pretty quickly. But it'll be interesting to see where Speed's going to come out, because he's going to be pitting now as I cut that corner a little bit. And F1 Speed is coming out now, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. But he's already ahead of us, and he's going to be on cold tyres, so we've got to try and make the move if possible. But we're too far back, and Speed's got 5th position, which is a net P1. So we've just got to keep on his rear wing and hopefully he makes a mistake. But he's been pretty consistent this season, so I don't think that's going to happen, as he gets past Tom Chambers, and we're going to think about getting past Tom Chambers as well, as Tom Chambers gets in the slipstream of F1 Speed and we open up the DRS. And I was thinking, well, should I make the move? And I was gonna, but I weren't sure about Tom Chambers moving, and in the end I didn't bother making the move, and that's probably given Speed a little bit more time to get away and make a bit of space between us, which is crucial for him if he wants to win this race. But we're going to get a bit DRS on Tom Chambers 92 now, and I saw the gap and I thought just keep it to the inside, and he didn't really fight, to be honest, Tom Chambers. So we got that move done for 3rd position, and we haven't lost too much time to Speed, and hopefully Jabba Smurf can hold Speed up. And coming now down towards turn 6, and Speed was having a look, but he was too far back, but he might get a better exit than Jabba Smurf, and he looks like he will. And the side by side, sorry, I'm just watching this as well, and F1 Speed gets that move done, and then I'll think about getting the move done past Jabba Smurf, but it was not really possible there, and I apologise to him. And then we're going to try and get the move done down towards turn 11. We got the inside line, we should get the move done, and yeah, we get the move done, but he's going to still be round the inside, and we're going to try and pass him around the outside on the exit of turn 13. And as you can see, Speed's got away a lot, and really he got away a couple of seconds in that stint. And we pit on lap 19, and we're going to pit on for another set of options. And I didn't have the pace really to challenge for the lead. I know I was sort of fighting with him in the early stints, but just didn't have the pace to keep up with him in that second stint, which was a bit disappointing. But that's how it goes. And Jabba Smurf gets past, and I don't know what tyres he's on, but he stayed out. And as you can see now, he's on the options, and we get past him pretty comfortably, as we needed to, because you never know, we might be able to get past Speed. It depends. We tried to undercut him again, and as you can see, Jabba Smurf goes in the pits. So Speed's coming out now, and I think we're too far back. Yeah, quite far. And the last lap, we lost a bit more time to Speed, and to be honest, I knew that we weren't going to challenge for the lead, so it was just keep it on the road, don't do anything silly, save a little bit of fuel, because we was at -1. So, which we did, and we're going to come over the line now and get our 2nd place of the season, 2nd place in a row, which was very nice. Hopefully we can get a win in Catalonia. Well done to Silvaro for getting his 1st podium of the season, and to Speed for getting his 2nd win of the season. And until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in Spain. Goodbye.